Today I'm going to be demonstrating on how to perform a baby bath and also how to swaddle a baby. So before I begin, I would gather all my supplies. Here I have some baby soap, I have some towels and washcloths, clean clothes, and an extra blanket, and I also have a wash basin here. And before I begin, I would obtain the baby's temperature. If it's too low, I would not perform the bath because babies get cold very easily. And when I perform the bath, I want to keep as much of the baby covered as possible so they stay warm. I have a couple washcloths here. Make sure the water, check the water temperature before I use it on the baby. Now I would not apply soap yet because I need to wash the baby's face. I would start out by washing the baby's face. You want to wash from the inner canthus of the eye to out, and use a new part of the washcloth and wipe from inner to out. And then without using soap, you would wash the baby's face. And make sure you get behind the ears and in the folds of their neck. Then I can apply soap to my water and kind of swish it around a little bit there. And while keeping the bottom half of my baby covered. And then obviously I'd have gloves on throughout this procedure. Keeping the bottom half of my baby covered, I would wash the top part. I'd wash under the arms, wash your little hands, wash their chest off. Make sure the cord stays nice and dry. You don't want to put them in a basin of water when they still have their cord, because their cord, if it gets wet, it can get infected. And you want it to stay nice and dry so it eventually falls off by itself. And then carefully, while supporting baby's head, I would flip baby over, wash the back, and make sure to always support their heads because they cannot support them on their own. They have a head, it's called head leg. Alright, and then I would dry baby off, dry their face, and make sure they're nice and dry. And you want to save washing the hair till last, because the head is where babies lose the most heat. And if you wash that first, they have a chance of developing hypothermia during their bath, and we don't want that. So I'd unwrap baby's bottom here. And take the diaper off. And take a washcloth. We'd wash the feet before the genital area because the genital area is the dirtiest part on the baby. And we want to save that till last. Basically wash from cleanest part to dirtiest part, head to toes. Alright, and then on female babies, you would make sure to wash from front to back so they don't develop a UTI. And then you would carefully flip her over. And then wash her from front to back on the back side. And then you would dry baby off. And now you wash the baby's hair. And just take a soapy washcloth. Just go like that. Then rinse it out and then rinse the soap off. Alright. Now I'm going to put a new diaper on my baby. When you put the diaper on and they still have their belly button cord, you want to make sure the diaper is below the cord so it stays clean and dry. If you need to fold it over, you can fold it over a little bit too. Alright, now I have some clean clothes for the baby. We'll put a hat on, make sure her head stays warm. Dress her in a clean outfit here. Get these wet towels out of the way here. Snap all these guys up. Alright, and now I'm going to demonstrate on how to do a baby swaddle. So you take your blanket, you would lay it so it is, so that you have it's like a diamond in front of you. And baby's head would go on this top flap here. And you want to make sure you have enough up here, otherwise baby's neck will show too much. And we all know what it's like to go outside without a scarf in the winter time and your neck is cold, so that's what it's like for babies. So you take this first flap here, you would wrap it snugly across. Don't be afraid of being too snug because babies love being swaddled. You would tuck it in on this side. You take your bottom half, your bottom corner here, you would swaddle in their feet, and you tuck it up here, and then you take your last corner and bring it snugly across like that, just like you're wrapping a burrito. And you tuck it on this side here, just tuck it in. Alright, that's how you wrap a baby.